Hey everyone, this is a special broadcast of a game called Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. Okay, we're going to start right now explaining. I have played through story mode just a little bit. Because I need to make sure the game worked. It's one of the things I kind of do. I kind of make sure the game works. So if I gotta send it back, I send it back. Little quick, brief explanation about Warriors Orochi. Okay, now this is done by Koei, the people famous for doing Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors. Now, if you guys don't know that, Dynasty Warriors follows the exploits, especially around the Three Kingdoms area in China. You know, with the Shu, Wei, and Wu. Three of the most prominent households or clans, if you want to call it. Each with their own different vassals. You know, vassals being like almost like royal servants. You know, you're like almost like, I wouldn't say butlers. They're more, you know, like a vassal. This is my vassal. Kind of like, you know, this is a member of my clan, but they're not blood related. You know, they're a member of. They're with us. They have the name, but they're not of blood relation. Usually vassals, from my understanding, are like, you know, they're pretty much right-hand followers. Of course, Dynasty Warrior and Brandon brought it over. I played through it. I liked it. I eventually got it. I've got four Extreme Legends. 5. I haven't played through 5 any. I do have 6. I got that for my Xbox 360. A friend got me that for my birthday one year. I still gotta go through because trying to collect all this stuff on this game is really hard. I have played Samurai Warriors 1 and 2. I have both of them. I'm trying to get everything on Samurai Warriors 1 and 2. 1's a little hard to get everything. From what I played of them, they're fun. I kind of like some of the faction stuff on Samurai Warriors 1. You know, like the little this happens here type of thing. Voice acting in the English voice actors have gotten better throughout the years, especially with Dynasty Warriors. Because, you know, some of the voice acting was just bad. And you got to remember that, yeah, we don't sound Chinese or Japanese. Our intonation, our tones are different. Also, depending on which region you're from, as you guys not tell, I'm from the South. I live in Alabama, so compared to most other places, I'm gonna have a little bit more of a country twang style, which I don't think I do. Okay, but you go somewhere like New York, you know, it depends if you're from the Bronx, you're from New Jersey. You know, they're gonna have a difference in their voice, and that's something I think we need to remember. You know, especially in those other countries. They're going to have, depending on where you're from, the intonation and tone might change just because of who you're around. And it really was like that back in the older days too. You know, depending on where you're from, you know, you can kind of, well, hey, you're from this area. How do you know? Just the way your voice sounds, or your dialect might just be a slight little bit different. You know, but continue on. Samurai Warriors deals with around the Revolutionary time, which actually kind of their big revolution, their big battles, or the Warring States era in Japan happened around the 1600s, 100 years before ours. Okay, that was around the time really guns were really starting to be more mass produced going around. It really follows the exploits of Nobunaga no Oda, the Demon King, as he's called in Japanese folklore. Or at least on here, you know, him wanting to unite the country. So it's kind of, you know, it's the same aspect of Dynasty Warriors. Now, going to go through Warriors Orochi real quick. Warriors Orochi 1 was like a combination of bringing Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors together with some original characters. Character Orochi, the big bad guy. He would brought them all together, defeated everybody. You know, they eventually, some people banded together and defeated him. Warriors Orochi 2 continued that story on just a little bit, his remnants of his forces, as well as doing the backstory. You know, you had it was like him first waking up at the beginning. Prequel, it's basically the prequel to the first game. This is Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. I don't know everything that's going on about it. I tell you what, on the gallery, let's do the movies real quick. We'll go through. The movies are always real interesting. So we're going to do the first one right here. It kind of gives you a sum up what's going on. All I know is it's that's a Hydra. I see characters I've never seen before. Of course, those are two well-known characters. I can't remember their names off the top of my head. That is the weirdest scene ever. Them all holding hands and jumping. Okay. A little cool introduction. I'll actually play through the opening scene. Not the Hydra. Yeah, I'll play through the Hydra Rises here in a second. But I am going to play through the stages I've already beaten, because I got really into it instead of, oh, I need to stream this. But here's the ultimate opening, which it's a little different. Flying ships looks like, and looks like we got a new demon, which looks like a nine-tailed kitsune, nine-tailed fox, which they can be devious or whichever. They're not necessarily good or evil. They have their own means. Ah, there's more to it than what you can tell. So, but anyway, there's that. Okay, now we're gonna go through some of the regular scenes. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna go through on the playthrough, so I'm gonna let everybody see the opening scenes. I'm hoping after I play through the game, I can play through the story mode again, and then I can do a non-explanation, like where we can watch everything. But here's the first opening scene right here. This is like the main one. Just everyone is kind of enjoying peace. Liu Bei, and it's not Hideyoshi, that's of course Chinese and Japanese. You got, oh God, I can't remember his name. Now the biggest thing, especially in this one, which I noticed, there's Cao Cao and Nobunaga. Destroy all your path. That's the leader of Wu. And I don't know who that guy is. I never played Samurai Warriors 3, so... That's all there is to it. Okay, so it's basically, I guess, a Hydra comes in. I'm not gonna spoil it. As usual though, you got free mode. You pick your chapter and stuff, blah 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 blah. So I gotta go through free mode, everybody, guys. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of confusing. It's better just to go through the regular Missile Battlefields. I haven't figured out what this one is. This is a new feature. I guess you get to make your own battlefield and, you know, challenge people. Duel mode. That's kind of figured. It's like. Okay. I'm gonna have a whole thing on dual mode later. I don't know what this is either. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, it's not gonna let me. I have no idea what gauntlet mode is either. Okay, there's a quick explanation of it. I'm gonna end this stream and I'm gonna go through story mode. When I go through story mode, I'm gonna explain a little bit about the area, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play the first couple of stages so everyone kind of knows what's going on. Okay.